Hey everyone, welcome back. It's time for the movement of the week again. Today I'm going to talk about the deadlift. And instead of using something that everybody thinks of when they think of the deadlift, like the barbell, I got this big rock here that I use for carrying around. People think of the deadlift and the first thing they think of is just the barbell and power lifters and getting strong. Maybe CrossFit these days too. But the deadlift is a very practical exercise because there are all kinds of things that you're going to have to pick up throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your life. So knowing how to pick things up safely without getting hurt is very important. So I got this rock here, and there's a couple ways that I can set up to get this rock up off the ground depending on what I want to do with it after I get it up off the ground. I'll show you carrying stuff here a little bit later, but I want you guys to know how this applies beyond just picking something up off the ground. And I'm barefoot because I prefer to be barefoot whenever possible. There's a lot of good reasons to be barefoot when you're deadlifting. And for those of you who are freaking out right now about dropping a rock on my foot, believe me, a tennis shoe is not going to do anything for a 70-pound rock falling on my foot. I'm going to rely on moving my feet if I have to move because I dropped the rock. The better solution is if you feel like you can't hang on to the weight, put it back down. Don't fight it. It's not a competition. Just put it back down, regroup, and try again. Maybe you're not strong enough for that weight yet, or maybe it's just not a safe weight for you to pick up right now. So right now I have this rock set up lengthwise. The reason that I don't really like it set up this way is because I have to put my feet wider. It's not quite as strong a position for picking up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this rock so it's facing this way. Now I can get my feet a little closer together, and that's going to make this a little bit easier. I'm a little stronger in this position. So step one, get your hands on the rock. All right? If you don't have a lot of flexibility and you have to bend your knees first, then that's okay. I have a little bit more flexibility, so I like to get my hands on first. If you don't have the flexibility, it's going to look something more like this. So once your hands are on, then you're going to want to drop your butt just a little bit. Your butt should be just a little bit below your shoulders. It shouldn't be really low like a squat, so you don't want to end up down here like this, picking something up. You want to be like this. This is going to let you use your muscles in the strongest way possible. So, hands on, drop your butt, get a good grip, and with something like this, you're going to have to play with it a little bit to find where a good balance point is. You'll be able to feel it on the ground. And then what you're going to do first is you're going to straighten your knees. So you can see the angle here isn't changing. I'm not extending my spine. So extend the knees. Once the weight gets about to your knees, then you're going to bring your weight up, your chest up. If you bring your chest up too early, your hips are going to come forward and you're going to be off balance. You'll want to fall forward. You won't be very strong that way. It's going to be pretty uncomfortable. All right? So that's a basic deadlift with a rock. If you're used to barbells, it's going to feel a little different because the barbell is a little higher than the top of this rock. So you're going to be in a much lower position. It's not going to feel the same, and the rock is awkward. So you have to play on this rock. I have to grab it pretty far back because I have this big nose that sticks out. But the reason that I pick it up this way is because once I pick it up, if I want to transition to a carry, it's right there. That's all I have to do. So after you pick something up, you probably have to take it somewhere, unless you're doing deadlifts or something like that. You're just picking it up and picking it up. But if you're actually going to do something with that object, then you have to transition to your next position. So this way you can get your setup thinking ahead and take that rock, sack of concrete, pack of gravel, whatever, wherever you need to get it. And you don't have to rethink once you pick it up. So there's your functional deadlift for the day. Enjoy, try it out. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Leave me comments below with questions. Have a good one, guys.